Chair recognizes Councillor Durkan. Councillor, you have the floor.
Thank you so much, Chair, and thank you to the sponsors. On April 22nd, I chaired a hearing in our committee that was talking about the status of transportation projects, talking about Vision Zero, and talking about the city's vision for our city. It's really hard to talk in the wake of tragedy because we all knew Louisa. She was an incredible person. We all knew her work. We all worked closely with her. Just talking to my chief of staff and talking to her office, we all had individual interactions with her that were meaningful, and she truly represented our city, and to have her pass away in my district is just incredibly heartbreaking. I think part of the hearing that we had in April and December, and all of the hearings that we've had regarding transportation projects has been about making sure that we're approaching Vision Zero. And until yesterday, all of the data for the fatalities and injuries were not even updated on the website. I'm really happy, we've advocated, and I know a lot of advocates were advocating. The data has now been updated where we can take a look, but there's no way to approach the Vision Zero if we don't actually have the data and we're not working towards a plan. So I'm excited to have this hearing, but it's tragic what's happening on our streets, and it's also tragic because there are a lot of people who have died on our streets and have been hit on our streets that aren't recognized. And less than 100 feet away from where Louisa passed away, there is a crosswalk that we're waiting to get done at the Roxbury Crossing T, which is right at the border of District 7 and District 8. We have areas and projects that we need to execute on, and as District 8 City Councilor, I want to make sure that every street, sidewalk, and crosswalk in my district is safe, but that means slowing down cars. And it's not an easy conversation to have with community, but it's one that we need to approach with delicate care, but also one that we have to actually have the political urgency to say that we have to slow down cars in order to approach Vision Zero. And in a lot of our districts, sometimes we lack the political courage to actually do that. And so thank you, Chair, and thank you to the sponsors.